So hi there everybody, we've decided to come to Sandsend today for another fossil hunt, and it is really stormy. I mean, you can see the waves behind me, they're really bad, so they're bashing the cliffs, and new fossils could have been revealed overnight, and I'm really looking forward to getting down there and seeing what we can find. But we've had some rain over the past week, we've had floods, we've had wind, and that's not very good for coming out, but it's fantastic for fossil collecting because it means quite a bit of material has come down from the cliffs. I mean, look at these breakers. They are really bad, aren't they? I mean, I don't think the tide's going to go out a long way today, but still good to get down onto the beach and have a look. So we're just making our way to the beach now. For anybody that hasn't come to Sandsend before, it's about a mile from the car park. Climb up some steps and some more steps. There we go. So hopefully we might have some good finds today. After finding that ichthyosaur rostrum at Runswick, was quite nice. Put it on the fossil site, and that's what they said it was. So it's going to get prepped by Mark, because there could be some teeth in there, and you need to use air abrasion. And I haven't learned how to do that yet. I've just learned how to do the pens, so that's going to be sent off to Mark and prepped, so I can't wait to see what it turns out like. But yeah, didn't realise what I had at first, because obviously fossil hunting in the dark, but yeah, very pleased with it. Don't know if we'll find anything quite like that today, but a few ammonites will do. But we've had some really rough storms. I mean, look at them waves. They're brutal. That should have moved some material around. Yeah, look at those breakers. They are really strong. There doesn't look to be too much beach either. And it's like 3 hours after high tide now. So I don't think it's going to go out all that way. But what we do have, we have the horses out. Oh, he's having a roll there, which is quite nice to see. I like seeing these. You know, they keep all the heather and things down on the estate there. So there they are, look. Haven't seen her for a while, to be fair with you. So quite nice, aren't you? Hey, nice horses. You see, beautiful, absolutely beautiful they are. Yeah, so that's nice to see, isn't it? I do like a bit of wildlife when I'm either fishing or fossil collecting. We're just near the stairs now, and we'll see what this stream's like, whether it's a raging torrent or whether it's just normal, because I don't think they've had too much rain up here. I think it's mainly been wind, I think. Let's get down on the beach. Well, here we are at the stairs. Just going down, there's water trickling down. And I can already see there's 2 posts down just there, so there's nothing much to hold on to, but Yeah, it's quite fast. Right, I'll put the camera down and turn it on when we get onto the beach. Right, we're down on the beach now with a pair of wet feet, but you know, I prefer to wear boots than wellies because I think they might have got a bit more grip. But we're here now and the tide's going out very slowly, so let's start having a look and being careful not to slip on these rocks, and just have a look around and see what's being washed about. Hopefully we might find some interesting finds today. I'm hoping so, but I'm not going too far because and there we go, we get soaked again. Yeah, the tide's not going out too far today, especially with them breakers, but it didn't matter because I've got wet feet anyway. So right, so we've made it onto the shale now, and there's a nice Elegantistrus in the shale there, but you must remember not to dig into the shale beds because you're not allowed. So like I say, I'm not going too far today because, oh, there's another one there, look, just sticking out the shale. Because those big waves, it doesn't look like the tide's going to go out very far, so I'm only sticking quite close, not rushing. So let's see if we can see anything that's been washed out from this morning. Don't know if there's anybody else on the beach, can't see anybody else. Yeah, a few good ammonites is fine, that'll do me. That'd have been a big ammonite, wouldn't it? See, look, the tide comes in and gets you. You think it's far out, but then big waves come straight to you. But I've already got wet feet, so not going too far. Well, we've got plenty of bivalve shells in the shale. Everything has been washed around a bit, but give that a tap in a minute. Can't see too much else really. Right, so I think I've spotted the best nodule of the day so far. It's just here, lying in the shingle. Can I see anything poking out? I mean, that is a perfect ammonite nodule. I can't see anything poking out, so I'm going to have to give it a tap. Right, as I suspected, there is an ammonite. There's a keel just in there. Can you see that? So yes, I'll take that home and I'll prep that one. There's a little bit of damage where I tried to open it, but you don't know unless you tried here. But I know there's one in there now, so I'll take that home and I'll prep that. It's gonna be a nice one, is that? Right, so we spotted another fossil. The middle should all be here. There you go. Yeah, the middle will be in there. I can make a small one out of that one. That's nice. So there's a few bits. There's 3 more people just come down collecting. But I'm not going too far because when you look at those big waves, it's not worth it too much, is it? I don't want to get seriously cut off and have to go wading. Well, yeah, the sea's been doing its job. and battering everything. So we've got one nice ammonite and a partial, so that's okay. Belemnites, don't know what that is exactly. Doesn't look like anything, I don't think. I think it's just shells. Yeah, so I've seen quite a few belemnites now, and those were like a squid-like creature. Yeah, there's quite a few different boulders. We're only going to this section here, and then I'm going to turn around and work the beach. But the tide hasn't gone out at all. Still, it's better filming in the light than the dark, innit? Like I did at Runswick, and I managed to find my ichthyosaur rostrum. So here's a nice example of a belemnite, just in the shale. His tipple will be there. Obviously not going to collect him because I've got a few of those. Leave some for somebody else. So I'm just going to jump over these rockies, see if we can spot anything. See if anything's fell out the cliff. This is where I found my big hildy last time. I'm just going careful, not going too far. We've got a bit of a slip here. See how much water we've had. Well, I spy with my little eye a little ducky. There we go. He's all in there, a little bit deformed there, but we've got a ducky. Nice one. Yeah, so not too much to find. I found about 4 ammonites so far, and it was nice to bump into the Yorkshire fossil hunter Mark Kemp on the beach, which we've done, had a chat, and he's doing the ichthyosaur rostrum. Hope there's some teeth there, but a bit sparse today really, and with the tide being the way it is, I don't want to go too far just in case I get cut off, and I don't want to get cut off. So I'm just going to stay around this sort of area and just give it a right good going over and see if I can find anything. You know, it hasn't been too bad, we found a few bits. So what we're looking for is anything unusual. I know I always say that, like, but that's what we're looking for when you come fossil collecting. I mean, you can even find bits and pieces in the shale. You should never know what you might see. You know, if you can work out what's what, then you've got a chance. Well, I can spot another ammonite. It's a bit warm. See there? That's worn away there. It's a shame, isn't it? Ah, there we go. There's a keel of another one in there. That's the mouth border there, I think. So he will all be in there. So that is another DAC. Yeah, so the sea's been doing its job. It's been washing about all the pebbles and different things have been exposed. Oh, we've got another one just here. Oh, it's well water worn is that one, isn't it? I'll leave that one for somebody else if they want to find it and keep it. The young generation of fossil collector. You see, we've got a piece here. We've got another one there. So there's quite a few bits and pieces about. That looks like it might have to have a tap. Right, I've got a nodule just here. It's like a perfect, oh there we go, Eleganticerus nodule. And you can see there's an Eleganticerus in there and there's one in there. But that is hard iron pyrite. Oh, there's another one just here. So there's every chance there's going to be a few in there. So I'm going to refrain from hitting it, and I'm going to take it into my little workshop and I'm going to prep that. Because when you prep it, most of the shell is on. But if you hit it, the shell comes off the actual ammonite, so yeah, it's nice to be out. Got another belemnite just there. Just need to find a bit of bone now. Whether we do or not, I don't know. But I'm just taking the time in the shingle. That'd have been nice as well. Big DAC, but it's been going the wrong way. Shame I can't find the other piece, because they don't look too bad once you've glued them together and prep them down. They look alright, you can hardly tell they've been cracked. I don't like to waste any of my fossils. If I can find the other piece, that is. Right, I've got a very pyritic nodule here. That is very pyritic because you can tell because of how green it is. You've got some small ammonites there, and then you've got a big one just on the top here. So I reckon there's a big DAC in there. Now it's going to be a bugger to prep because it's very hard iron pyrite. But I might take that home, put it on the shelf, and I might see if I can have a go at that. Yeah, there's plenty of bits around. The sea's been doing its job. Well, I've spotted a nice little cannonball nodule just there. Whether there's anything in it, I don't know. That's the perfect round cannonball nodule. So we'll give it a tap, because these sometimes have some eleganticeras in. Must have just fell off the cliff. Right, we're just going to put the chisel in at the side of the ammonite and see how it cracks. Not too bad, but what we'll have to do is take it home and use the tools to get the other rock off. But nice little ammonite, that, isn't it? Yeah, so we've had some water. Right, so that's it for me now. So we've been out, we found a few ammonites, we bumped into Mark. So if you've liked this video, please like and subscribe, and we'll be out again in another couple of weeks. It's great to be out.